Hi, and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris, and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another podcast video. And I think the crypto market is going to continue to be very volatile over the coming days and weeks. And we're going to dig into all the biggest happenings around the world, not just in crypto, but, from a macro standpoint as well. To sort of, let everybody understand a little bit more about what's going on and what the potential impacts on crypto could be. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Jump into the Discord, link is in the description of the video. Loads going on in the Discord. Free airdrops for tokens, NFTs, and much more. Private sales, seed rounds for NFT holders, loads and loads that you can check out and get involved in. Fantastic community of over 7,000 people supporting one another navigate this space safely. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so I'm going to start here, and the debt ceiling in the US has been a big topic, and Nick and myself, our stance on this has been that it's a big nothing burger, and everything will be okay, and they won't default. And it looks like there's some sort of agreement now in place on raising the US debt ceiling, and ultimately there's going to be a change of some sort. So look, this should come as no surprise, but the market has been trying to price in the worst case scenario. So we could still get some volatility just from this piece of news and what's actually going on in the US. So just be aware of that. I also see here that China releases a white paper for Web3 development, a bullish sign for cryptocurrency. And I think there are many signs that are really positive for crypto right now, and one of them would be this. China has had, and I mentioned it in the previous podcast, a bit of a love-hate relationship with cryptocurrency. They've banned cryptocurrency, but then employed blockchain rails for their digital fiat, for example. I don't even know if that's terminology that's used, but their central bank digital currency is on blockchain rails. And seeing developments and white papers for technology that they're looking to implement for Web3, I think this is a really positive sign, alongside the stuff that I covered yesterday, where there was talks that they're going to remove the ban on crypto. And this, for me, all kind of feels like a bit of a reaction to what's going on in the US. The US seems to have things very, very wrong when it comes to blockchain technology and crypto, and then ultimately putting themselves in a really unnecessary position. If you kind of think about how the advancements of technology are going, and where we kind of anticipate our world being in like 10, 20, 30, even 50 years from now, I would, be of the opinion that blockchain technology is going to be a fundamental part of everyday life at that point. So, you're seeing the likes of China doing a complete Yui by the looks of what's coming out in the news. And this could be very, very positive. Access to cryptocurrency for a country like China would just be huge. And I'm really interested, and I am. I'm really interested to kind of work out where this is all heading when it comes to China, and where can the price of the market cap of crypto actually go. Nick and myself were talking about multi-trillion-dollar market back in 2020, and our vision for this space was that everything would be tokenized, and we're now seeing the likes of BlackRock and various others starting to catch up with our thoughts and opinions from back in 2020. And I think it's definitely the way the world is heading. So the US really do need to make a change and get some of these people that and I'm just going to say it, clearly not fit be in the positions that they're in. I think Biden is a bubbling example of that, a babbling example of that. When you watch him speak, half the time it doesn't make sense. And what I would also say is that there's a point where some of these people are dinosaur-like in their approach to society and technology, and I really do feel that change is required. I think we need somebody a little bit younger, a little bit more open-minded in some of these positions. I think this is the same for regulators, both in traditional finance and the blockchain space, as well as governments. I think that there's an awful lot that needs to change, but Biden will end up killing it. Serious crypto warning could spell chaos for the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And look, they touch on FTX and the bad actors in crypto. And there is this agenda coming out that crypto is bad and crypto is responsible for a lot of these financial failures of banks, and it couldn't be further from the truth. Cryptocurrency is going to be what solves the issue, not what causes it. It's humans' greed and bad actors that are ruining not just the crypto space, but also traditional finance and even government and regulators. I think that greed and human nature and just general humans are the problem here, and I don't think it's the underlying technology. The technology is there to do what it's supposed to do. It is inputted and developed and managed and all that stuff by humans, and ultimately that's where the problem lies. If AI maybe takes another leap forward or another step up, maybe that won't be so much of a problem, and will highlight problems before they become very, very big and uncontrollable. We got German banks slowly adopt crypto, mostly for institutional investors, and this is something that we have seen an awful lot. We've seen a lot of adoption for cryptocurrency from the traditional banking sector, and one of the things that I've positioned in our Patreon member AMAs that we do twice a week with members is that I expect the traditional banking sector to really have a big play when it comes to custody of cryptocurrency. I think there will be licenses that are required to custody crypto, and it might not be your exchanges like we have today that end up getting those licenses. It's likely to be traditional finance. And I think then that has another layer of concern when it comes to blockchain technology and crypto exchanges and where we store our crypto and all that sort of stuff. So as I've said many times, not your keys, not your crypto, self-custody crypto. I use a Ledger device, and for me there's a lot of nonsense around Ledger at the minute that I think is just nothing but nonsense. It is just FUD. And people really need to get over themselves is kind of my thoughts and opinions. If you don't want to opt in for a service, don't opt in. Nothing changes. We got the Winklevoss twins plot British base for crypto empire. So they're vowing to basically leave the US due to the crackdowns on digital assets there. I think what is the US's loss is very much going to be many other countries' gain, and seeing the likes of China do a U-turn would be a very big signal that the US have got this very, very wrong. But let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. Really interested to understand your feelings on all of the matters that I've covered in today's video. On the note of all the news that I have covered, I am expecting the space to be pretty volatile, in the coming days and possibly even weeks. So just be aware of that. Make sure that if you are trading, you're trading using good risk management. If you want to understand more about risk management, building portfolios, Elliott Wave theory, we do have our platform for education. So lots of different courses The website is 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠𝗠𝗀.com, so go check that out. Link again is in the description of this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.